guys, so today I'm going to talk about Paris, which is the city I live in, which is the city I love the most probably in the whole world, and which is what feels like home to me. However, I am not from Paris. I come from the south of France, the southeast of France, and in France the reputation of this area is, for people to be really friendly, welcoming, warm and nice, and the reputation of people in Paris is not that great. Very often you will hear that Parisian people are rude, are unfriendly, are cold, pretentious, scornful, very busy all the time. They never smile, they never laugh. Well, they're bad people. It's definitely something I've heard a few times, from French people and also from foreigners. And I like to make a video to just say no, it's not true. I have been living in Paris for 5 years, and while I agree that there are definitely bad points about the city and bad points about people who inhabit the city, I think it's a false assumption to say that people in Paris are rude and friendly, that Paris is dangerous and it's just, not a good place to visit. Obviously, it's a wonderful place to visit. I made a video a couple of years ago maybe about the good side and bad sides of Paris. It's a bit old, but you might want to check it out if you're interested. Today I'm going to focus mainly on people. Paris is the capital of France. Paris is a big city. It's very small though compared to most cities that are capital cities, but even though it being small, it's very busy, it's very populated, and the density of population is quite wow. In all big cities, I believe people are busy, people are going to work, people take the metro, people don't smile in the metro, that kind of stuff. Be it in New York, be it in London, be it in Tokyo, be it in Beijing, be it in France, Paris, it's always the same. You're never going to meet relaxed. Yes, it happened to me all the time. You're unlikely to meet really relaxed and happy people at rush hour in the metro. You have to realize that when you're traveling, you're happy, obviously, good for you, but people who are using the metro and will live in Paris are probably not traveling, probably not going to meet up with a friend. They're probably going to work or going back home after a long day at work. So that's the reason why they're probably not smiling. Also, the metro, when you take it every day, maybe you don't know that depending on where you live, but it's not the most enjoyable place to stay. So people don't want to just stay a long time in the metro. That's why they walk really fast. And basically, it's very logical and very simple. Also, each metro has its own rules, and if you're not following the rules, like, stay on your light, stay on your left, or wait for people to get out of the metro before entering, that kind of stuff. If you're not doing that, or if you're a big group of tourists and you're in the way, people might look a little bit at you, but it's not because they hate you, it's not because they don't want any tourists to be in the city. It happens very often that I see people helping tourists in the metro. I help people all of the time in the metro. People talk to each other in the metro sometimes. Yes, it happens. People help each other. People give their seats to the elderly or to pregnant women or to children. And what about Parisian people outside? They're quite normal. First of all, Parisian people, it's a bit of a nonsense because most people who live in Paris are not from Paris. So there are people from all over the world and people from all over France. So you don't have to be afraid of meeting like one culture or one mentality, because that's really not the case. Paris is a very cosmopolitan city, so yeah, you're going to meet people from all over the world, different cultures, different backgrounds, lifestyles, morals, habits, traditions, whatever. Be afraid of coming to Paris and not fitting in, because you don't have to worry about that. No one fits in and no one really cares. Then maybe you will think that French or Parisian people are a bit cold. We're not really cold, we're just reserved. French people are a bit more on the reserved side. If you talk to them, they will reply to you, no problem, I guarantee you that. But it's not like they're going to engage the conversation. And I think that's something that's key. In France, or maybe, in France and in Paris, people are unlikely to engage the conversation, which doesn't mean they don't want to have a conversation with you. It just means that they don't dare doing it. They think they're going to bother you, they think they're going to be rude, they think they're going to be stared at, or people are going to think they're weird. But if you engage the conversation, or if you smile to people, I can assure you that 89% of the time or 90% of the time, people are going to reply in a positive way. The best way to meet people and to really see what people are like is to meet them when they're relaxed and having fun. So be it in a bar, be it in a park on the weekends or stuff like that. And I assure you that you're going to find that French people and Parisian people are not rude and are not cold at all. We are pretty normal. Yeah, so that's basically just it. I think I've been getting a lot of messages from people asking me about, Parisian people. I can assure you that it's not as bad as it seems, and don't listen to anyone who's telling you the opposite. It's not because you have a bad experience with one or two person that it means the whole city is like that. Don't worry about that. Be careful, because Paris is the most visited city in the world, so there are lots of, bad things that come with that. Just use basic common sense, be a bit careful, and you'll have a lot of fun here. And if you're worried or if you're lost or something like that, don't hesitate to ask for help to a French person in English. They will reply and they don't mind you speaking English. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye!